A very warm good morning to each one of you present here. Can you all hear me or should I speak louder? No? Of course not. And for that, I need to thank that person who created this mic. Why just this mic? I think that for today's event, we have a lot of inventors to thank. This camera which shoots this event, this technology which broadcasts this event, the projector, the lights. And what are all these without the electricity? Without these, we would be decades behind. But let me draw your attention to some small but great inventions which may not come under the limelight but are and always have been irreplaceable. Firstly, the stage. It is nothing but an elevated wooden platform. Simple idea made viewership accessible to all. The curtains, which are drawn in the beginning, ending, or breaks of any show, are nothing but a large piece of cloth with holes or hooks. The cables, which are the lifeline of every equipment, the switchboards and sockets, easy to on and off. And the simplest, chairs, an invention with four legs for the audience to sit and enjoy. Just like the stage, we are all surrounded by little genius inventions which make our lives super easy. I started observing these little wonders when I started to observe my younger brother. The things which seem so obvious to us are so mesmerizing for him. Everything is magic. Like the first time he struggled to use a fork, I started seeing the fork in a new light. The way it is designed is so simple, yet it makes eating so easy. Well, my brother has a hard time keeping his noodles on it. He's a wonder in himself. Though I want to, but can't speak on all the little wonders as they are just innumerable. Therefore, I took a few which I found quite fascinating, and I am sure that each one of you must be using them in your homes without realizing their importance. But from now on, you will. Let me begin with one of the most ignored things we use. I have a pair of sports shoes and I am still struggling to tie my laces properly. But here, I am not talking about the shoes. I am talking about the laces. Are they not doing an important job? Similarly, a string. It is the savior of every loose pant. What would we do without it? Also, it's nothing fancy. Just a long thread material which we use to tie things together. All you need to learn is the skill of tying a knot, and it makes your everyday life so easy. How simple, yet how necessary. We have Velcro, we have hooks, we have elastics, which in themselves are wonderful inventions. But none of them can replace simplicity, accessibility, and the work of a string. Next on my list is a thin piece of metal bent at a few angles. Any guesses? It's a humble pin. But here, which pin am I talking about? A safety pin, a hairpin, or a paper pin? Actually, all of them. They are so brilliantly simple and so useful. The paper pin, so light and thin, can hold so many heavy papers together. A hairpin holds our hair so well. The way we design on one end of the clip prevents the hairpin from slipping. And do I need to say anything about the safety pin? It has 100 uses. From fixing a tear in a dress to secure a first aid bandage. From a baby's nappy to fix a sari or to help us push the drawstring in our pants. Safety pin is the unsung hero of every home. And why just homes? We are all instructed to put a bunch of them with us on our annual concert day because the superhero safety pins have the power to save the day. Now let me share a joke I recently heard. Once there was a man whose left ear got cut in an accident. Operation went well, he was safe, but he was still wailing. The doctor asked the reason. The patient groaned and said, I don't want to live my life as a blind. The doctor was shocked to hear this. The doctor asked the patient, Hey, your ear got cut, not your eyesight. The patient said, "You don't understand. I wear spectacles. How will I wear them now?" Okay, I agree that it's not a very good joke, but it brings me to the amazing fact that our ears can help us to see with a super invention called spectacles. So many of us use them as a part of our body. Two glasses, two sticks, and one frame taking support from our nose and ears to make our vision clear. Whoever thought of this needs standing ovation. My next object is a small stick with a round red head. It looks like a miniature lollipop, but when it comes in contact with the surface of its packaging, it turns into a completely new character. Yes, we all use this transforming object in our homes, and that is a matchstick. Just think of the brilliance. When the matchstick strikes against the box surface, it creates friction. Heat from the friction converts the red phosphorus into white, and that white phosphorus, coming in contact with oxygen in the air, creates fire. Brilliance at work in a small packet. Did you ever notice it before? Wow. As a student, I carry my school bag every day, and it is full of the most amazing little wonders in the world. Let's peep into my bag and acknowledge the brains which solve real life problems so wisely. Firstly, my tiffin box, which doesn't let the food spill. Physics at work. My pencil, which is made of wood but has a lead stick hidden inside. Mechanical brilliance. My sharpener, which has a blade to sharpen my pencil but a ditch like design not to hurt the user. And the last but not the least, an eraser. Rubber at its best use. What a discovery! And it has been helping us for so many years. Whenever we talk about the big inventions or technologies we are surrounded by today, I realize the things have been changing too fast. For example, when I can't think of a world without a phone, TV, mobile, my parents tell me of a childhood with limited channels on their TV and a world of landline phones, which is far for me to imagine. And at my grandparents' time, no phone or TV at all. But when I asked them what they used to write with in school or what they used to light fire with at their homes, thank God, there is no change. These little inventions are so efficient that our parents and even our grandparents have been using them since ages. While my grandmom learns how to use a smartphone from me, she takes pride in teaching me how to stitch a shirt using a needle. It's been here since years. So, my dear friends, these little inventions around us have always been here and will always be. It's time we observed and appreciated their role in making our lives easy. We may not remember the names of their inventors, but we are thankful to them for teaching us one lesson. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. Always remember, as said beautifully by Vincent van Gogh, great things are done only by a series of small things brought together. Thank you.